Jake Myers. Blanton with a valiant job in defeat.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So two down, Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Sal Frelick. The 1-1. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Right through there. Got him. And that is that.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. In the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
This to third, Machado. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated
Blanton with a homer in his last game. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gavin Sheets trying to get. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Athletics. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Aiden Blanton. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Down low, it kicks away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Chopped left side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Inning over. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball, that's inside. Nope.
Blanton, the reigning rookie of the year, only 20 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. This to third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Brent Rooker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike on the inside corner. Got him. That's the second out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And that skips in the dirt. Hard hit to third. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Out towards left center. Alcantara on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
Nope. That's inside.
Now he breaks his bat. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error. One out. Runner at second. Carlos Cortez, the next to hit. Cortez went deep in his most recent game. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball one.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Leo Dupree.
Ball in.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. We played 2 innings. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, C.J. Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
That one almost got him. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rodriguez aboard here at first
Ball,
with nobody
it.
out. Pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position.
Rooker forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. Chourio on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. The A's strand 1, but they hold it. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, number 79.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
He's got it. 1 down. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Bishop Letson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gavin Sheets. Blanton with a subpar 2-way performance. Not much success pitching or hitting in this one.
Boog, I'm sure he's frustrated with how his at-bats went, but he can feel good about how he pitched in this one. Shoot, I had plenty of games that didn't go my way. You just got to move on.
Welcome into Dayton. So 2 down, Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swinging a foul out of play. Blanton in his second season, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2025. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hey, way to square that thing up, man.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first.
Yes, you're
and
out.
That is that.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Josh Bell. Blanton with an okay game in the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers. And the first and second, no outs. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. Out to center. Carter on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
2 outs. Runner on first. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. If you get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Blanton in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, nice shot, nice shot.
Digging in, Jackson Chorio. Runner takes off on the ground. Tosses to first. And that is the third. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Freddie Zamora trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 1-1. Here's the left fielder, Nick Lofton. Up the middle, Blanton. Oops, he came home with it. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. 2 on, 2 outs.
The shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. On the ground to third, and that ends the inning. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. So 2 down, next to hit, Aiden Blanton. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Blanton launched a homer in his most recent game.
Well, this isn't someone pitchers want to see right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's squaring it off, and most importantly, he's playing with a lot of confidence.
This looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
To third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Rolls across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Bases loaded, 1 away. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Nice grab. Fires to first. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one kicks away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Out towards left center. And it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up the middle, Witt over to second, and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Gavin Sheets, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Welcome into Date Palm Field. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Aiden Blanton. How about a report on him, Chris? Coming up on the first pitch, this is Corbin Carroll.
7, Corbin Carroll.
And we're underway here this afternoon. Up the middle, he gets there with the slide, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Marte, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate. No, that's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. Goes down looking. And now the Brewers. 1 down. Next to hit, Aiden Blanton. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. In the air, right field, Carroll should have this one. 2 down. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
That one missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Inside.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Very high with that one. Ball 3. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Dom Smith stands in. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Sets him down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. This one in the air center field. Freeland settles underneath it. Makes the grab.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Caught just shy of the wall.
Up next for the Brewers.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Perdomo.
Perdomo, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's out the corner.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And that skips in the dirt.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Nope, that's inside.
Sets him down looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Shaw swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Terang whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Logan Henderson.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hey, that's the kid. Wait a minute.
And here is Sal Frelick. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off on the ground to third. Tosses across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now the third baseman. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. So they pick the Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Gavin Sheets. Blanton with a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching.
Yeah, Boog, today wasn't his best day at the dish, but he pitched pretty well, and he'll look for better the next time out. Got to keep a level head when you don't have your best performance.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton. Grounder might be two.
Come on, come on.
Over to Swanson. He turns it. What a double play that was. Inning over. Blanton, only 20 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
This one in the air right field. Adele going after it. Hauls it in, one away. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Josh Bell.
Oh, a great spot. He's looking to come.
Blanton with a nice showing despite the loss. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
One down. Aiden Blanton digs in now. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Aiden Blanton. Swing and a miss. Blanton, in his second season, only 20 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch.
Here goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Stepping in, Kevin Alcantara. The count 2-1. Runners on the move. This one in the air right field. Veen racing over to make the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. Here's 0-1. This ball's chopped to the ground. Blanton. Throw to first in time. Blanton went deep in his most recent game. That smash towards center. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Terang over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's safe.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Freddie Zamora.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one
Angeles
started after this.
Angels.
So 2 down, Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. 0-1. On the ground to the left, Neto tosses to first. That ends the inning. So a man at first, and the batter now, Victor Robles. Bounced up the middle. Terang, the flip, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Next to Milwaukee, the shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
The right fielder,
He's got pop,
Chorio.
which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Man at first, one away. Nice grab. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Now the 0-1. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Chet Williams. Welcome in. Aiden Blanton digs in now. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. In the air, right side. Jones ranging back, and that'll do it. Man at first, one away. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground to short, could be two. Over to Lau. On the nailer, they get two. Nothing doing here this half. Out towards right center field. Jones on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Freddie Zamora looking for a 2-out.
Zamora.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you. And towing the slab, Aiden Blanton. What do we have on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Fly ball down the line.
Heads up, wall.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Ball, that's low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So 2 down. Here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And a foul ball. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Tucker settles under it. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Man, that got him square in the mask. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-2. Left field. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Brendan Donovan in the box, lays off for ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. No score here in the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ball. That's ball two.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Man on second, 2 down. That clips the corner. Stays alive. Right through there. Got him. Third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. On to the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Fouled off down the right side. In for a strike. And it's 0-2. Encarnacion Strand wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. This one in the air, center field. Frelick on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Haesung Kim.
Ball. Ball two.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. This one in the air, right field. Chorio on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Ian Happ up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Popped up. Terang under it. And that's the third out. Start of the fourth, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
to third. And that one handled. Off balance speed. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Man at first, 1 away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be.
Betts fired to second, and that's 2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Logan Henderson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a drive, deep right field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Sal Freeland. Golden opportunity right here.
Freeland.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the third baseman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Freddie Zamora.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one.
Blanton with a solid 2-way performance in this ball game.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's always fun to watch him out there.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Cincinnati Reds.
One down. Aiden Blanton will hit next. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be two.
Come on.
Hines to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Sliced hard, but foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ground ball right side. McLean to second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
You're scoring.
And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
So up next, Kevin Alcantara.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. And he's out easily.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths. I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's a base hit.
Find the ball.
And now 2 aboard.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So digging in, Sal Frelick.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
The Brewers trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. The relay to third, in there safely.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Up now for Milwaukee, Kevin Alcantara. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs. So here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. Left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. The relay throw. He's in there. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Up next for
here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
Out to short, De La Cruz on the run, sent it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
Designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-2. Base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's a 2-run single, and they extend their lead. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Runner takes off. Right side. To Elliott, second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down. Harold Tracy digs in now. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout. Blanton had a great showing in the win. A 4 RBI game at the Dish.
Such a tremendous effort at the Dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Now it's the shortstop, Aiden Blanton. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Out to short, Arias. The throw to first, and the first run of the game comes across.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis.
C.J. Kafis.
Here's a high chopper. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Fair ball. Coming home. One run is in. The relay to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 5-3.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, two down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Runner.
He's trying for third. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the wall. The run scores from second, and now they trail by one. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with two outs.
Naylor.
Bouncer to second, Terang. Acrobatic throw for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ramon Urias. Looking to start something with one gone. And up next for Cleveland, Travis Bazzana. One strike away. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Up next for the Guardians.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure.
First and second, 2 outs. Angel Henao digs in for the Guardians. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third, and this should do it. That finishes the evening's action. Blanton with some solid production in the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
And now, Aiden Blanton. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Up next for the Brewers.
Bland hitting third in the lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And first offering is fouled off. On a line, base hit.
Pick it up.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up that ball.
Up next for the Brewers.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner around second. Now the tag at third, and they got him. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next.
So now here's the DH, Aiden Blanton. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run black.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Now a relay to second. Safe. And that's his third hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time. But
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The third baseman, Wilkins.
Here's the third baseman. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. How you lead.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
The shortstop, Jesus.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Mitchell settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to a win in this one. Blanton played brilliantly despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
So 2 down, Aiden Blanton now at the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Blanton went deep in his most recent game. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Schmidt.
Find the ball.
And that will end the inning. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Curve in the dirt. Swing and a bouncer. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Taps softly to the right side. On to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. On the ground. Play made, that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a chopper. Peraza over to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Josh Lowe, the next Giant to hit. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a...
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Man at second.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. We played 2 innings. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. That one fouled hard the other way. Ramos starting as the designated hitter, 28 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Bailey wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2.
No,
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
In the air on the infield. Has a beat on it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that is out of the 4th. Here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Man at second. Yes. Runner takes off for third. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Bottom 4, here's Rafael Devers. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And a strike to Devers. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Ground ball right side. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the Brewers 2 and the Giants nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Ramon Laureano.
Number 5, Ramon Laureano.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Tap foul at the plate. The Brewers up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Alcantara settles under this one. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Casey Schmidt digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Brewers 2 and the Giants nothing. Blanton matched a homer in his last game. That one ripped but foul. Blanton, only 20 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Left field. Laureano trying to get there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout. Here's the third baseman.
Brock Wilken.
In the dirt, runner goes for second. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Freddie Zamora, Logan Henderson on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep
Blanton with a solid two-way performance in this ball game.
Not much to complain about for me, Boog. Not the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Seattle Mariners.
One out, runner at second. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. Hammered on the line, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Bell rounds third, headed for the plate. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
One down. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. comes the 2-2. That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. He's trying for third. Ground ball Naylor. Steps on first for the out. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Kevin Alcantara up now for the Brewers. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Runner from third in to score, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Runner at first with 2 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, Aiden Blanton. Sliced hard but foul. Blanton hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Ground ball left side. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson Joey. Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor, and that is the inning. Brewers go down quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Nolan Jones. Out to short.
1-1-1.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So now a pinch hitter, Ramon Urias. He represents the go-ahead run. So 2 down, Oswald Peraza up now for the Brewers.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Medeiros is just 1 strike away. In the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Blanton with a nice showing despite the loss.
Oh, Boogie definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
So 2 down, and now Aiden Blanton. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Not a lot of players at this level who have the base running instincts to move up on a ball that doesn't kick away that far. Perfect read on that bounce.
Runner goes again.
Get out, fly.
Line drive to short and caught.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Foul ball there. Blanton in his second season, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2.
Take a turn. Pick up the ball.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jackson Chorio, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0-1 now. In the air, right field. Robles under it. And the inning is over. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Neto fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Kalen Culpepper. Good opportunity for him, first and second with nobody out. One down, and now the shortstop, Aiden Blanton. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. This ball's chopped on the ground. To second, pulls him off the bag. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chorio. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 3-run dinger. The Brewers score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Into center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
The shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
This one in the air center field. Carter has a beat on it, and there's one away. First and second, 2 outs. Blanton digs in down. Fouled off down the right side. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches. 1 down. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 gone. Blanton did okay for them in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
One out, runner at second. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas under it, and there's 2 down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers. And
that's the 3rd out. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Ramon Urias looking for a 2-out. Blanton with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Aiden Blanton.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out of the inning. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Aiden Blanton, the next to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to.
Rubin slings to first, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Now the third baseman. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Merrill on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Scoreless. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres. Randy Arozarena.
Ball.
Arozarena with a homer in his last game.
Nope, that's down.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Machado out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3. Top half of the third inning. Leading off, Freddie Fermin.
Ball 1.
Now 1-1. Blanton, the reigning Rookie of the Year, only 20 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2025. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Top of the third, no score. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jose Barrero
Inside,
stands
1.
in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 2.
That's down and in.
3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Out towards right center field. Chorio should have this one. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. New inning getting started. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Freddie Freeman. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Late with the swing there. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson
Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball and the hit.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. Line in the left center, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And a 1-2. He's trying for third in the dirt. Throw to third, save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base.
Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. 1 down, runner at third. Here's the third baseman. Machado. Over to first. Got him, but they played the go-ahead run. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Randy Arozarena.
Ball.
On the ground, right side, Terang. To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here comes Manny Machado. This one popped up. Peraza. And that's the third out. So 5 perfect innings in the books. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Brewers,
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kyle Harrison. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Up next for the Brewers, the
Bland,
designated hitter,
only 20 years old,
Blanton.
and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Freddie Zamora.
Freddie Zamora.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Barrero. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Blanton was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
One down. And now the DH, Aiden Blanton. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Aiden Blanton, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Blanton went deep in his most recent game. That's ripped into the outfield. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Terang coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. On the ground, right side.
Right, hold up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter.
Number 5.
Freddie Zamora looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. So a man at first. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh on the move. And that'll do it. Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Brewers.
1 down. Aiden Blanton now at the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Grounded to third, could be 2. Hines to second, and that's 2. In the air to left center, Dubon on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So a man at first. Mauricio Dubon digs in now. On the ground to second, might be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next.
Blanton launched a homer in his most recent game. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Man at second.
All right, turn, find it.
Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there and try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick.
Runner on the goal. And ball 4 to aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Up now for Milwaukee, Kevin Alcantara. Runners on the move. Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. All loaded up. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. There's a line drive to left field. And the inning is over. So they get one, but end up. No outs. Runner at first. Billy Cook, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground right side. 4. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Chet Williams. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.